Welcome on my journey through Genesis, day 3, Genesis chapter 3. Let's take a walk. Genesis 3, verse 1. A serpent spoke in the garden. Genesis 3:6. Life lesson. Do not allow the devil to convince you to do what is evil, though it look beautiful and might be delicious. Godly wisdom is all you will need, not earthly one. Genesis 3:7. Fig leaves were used as covering, but that could not last when man tried to hide themselves from God. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made. And he said unto the woman, Yea, has God said he shall not eat of every tree of the garden? And the woman said unto the serpent, We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God has said, He shall not eat of it, neither shall he touch it, lest he die. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also her husband with her, and he did eat. And the eyes of them both were opened, and they knew that they were naked, and they sewed fig leaves together, and made themselves aprons. And they heard the voice of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God among the trees of the garden. And God called unto Adam and said, Where art thou? And the man said, The woman whom thou gavest me, she gave me of the tree, and I did eat. And the Lord God said unto the woman, What is this that thou hast done? And the woman said, The serpent beguiled me, and I did eat. God's presence must walk with me in 2020, and I will show up for worship. Genesis 3:12. In 2020, I must take responsibility for my actions. Genesis 3:13. Life lesson. In 2020, I must listen closely to what people say. Listen out for deception. Stay alert. Genesis 3:17. Life lesson. Man must be able to hear God and order his house in 2020. In Genesis 3:21, the Lord made clothing from the animal skin to cover man and wife. You can't hide from God. Life lesson from the book of Genesis. Draw nigh to God, and he will draw nigh to you. Resist the enemy this week, and he will flee from you. Walk good and be blessed.
His voice makes the difference. When he speaks, he relieves my troubled mind. It's the only voice I hear that makes the difference. And I'll follow one day at a time. When I need him, I know where to find him. In my place of prayer, his spirit hovers near. His voice gently gives me my direction, and I'll follow that voice that I hear. His voice makes the difference. When He speaks, He relieves my troubled mind.